If you're new to playing Ark with mods, or new to Ark in general, and you have added a quality of life mod or are playing on a modded server that has quality of life mods, then you may have seen this little UI at the top of your inventory and you might be wondering what it is. You may also have heard people talk about pulling things in the game. I've been meaning to make a video explaining this for quite a while and actually got a chance to do a little impromptu tutorial during a recent live stream. So I'm going to clip that out of the live stream and make a little tutorial video about it here. It's going to be a short one, there's not a whole lot to explain, but it will absolutely revolutionize your gameplay once you figure out how to use it. It is amazing and saves so much time and frustration. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing, and make sure to stick around until the end, where I'll also be sharing about a very common bug that occasionally happens with this function and how to very quickly and easily fix it. So let's get going. Hello my fine feathered friends, I'm Songbird and welcome to my channel where I make videos about sandbox survival games, especially Ark, with lots of building, lots of tutorials, and some modded gameplay. I hope you'll stick around and join the flock. This little UI is something that has been around since the days of S+ in Ark Survival Evolved. S+ was an extremely popular mod since the modder who created S+ was actually hired by Wildcard and is now a full-time Wildcard employee working on the building system, which, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed, it's the part of Ark Survival Ascended that works the best is the building system. So kudos to him for that. Orion's Son and GG Fizz who worked on that, and Orion's Son was the modder who made S+. Anyway, he did make S+ open source, and so there are a lot of people who have ported versions of it into ASA. And there's also some who have recreated the functions of it on their own without using the ported coding data. One of the very most popular mods that uses it is Cyber's Structures. That's a great quality of life mod. Use that one, love it a lot, and it has a pull function. B+ is one that's also very popular with my community, and that has a pull function. There are also a lot of little custom quality of life mods that different server communities have commissioned. Many of those also contain pull mods, and there are also standalone pull mods like these ones. So I'm not going to make this specific to any one mod, since these are functions that are shared between most of these different, basically child mods of S+. But let me explain to you how to use it. So while I was streaming, I saw a member of my tribe over on my current series, my Vikings versus Saxons roleplay server series, was unloading the Casteroides by hand, which takes a while, especially with a heavy resource like wood. So I decided to offer to give them a tutorial. I need to do a video on doing the pulling because who is this? This is Zero. Because there's a much quicker way than having to transfer everything by hand, actually. Don't even need to bring the beaver up here to use the pull menu. Okay, you on? Okay, sweet. Well, I'll just show you with the fiber, and I said you should hop on the stream just so you can see what I'm seeing on my screen, but you just open this up, and then up at the top of your inventory, you'll see on either side, there's all these symbols and stuff. And so the one that you need for this is this cloud with a cloud with an arrow down. And if you do it over your inventory, it'll pull things into your inventory. If you do it over any container or dino, it'll pull into that inventory right there. So I just click on this and then I click on fiber. And there's a bunch in the storage box inside there, it looks like. So I'll just pull it in here and then just pulled it into there. While the Moss Chops was running around on Wander, he was collecting a ton of fiber and berries, and then I could pull it from him into the box without even having to go and find him. I had a doe dick out there too, I think. Let me see. No, somebody must have picked up the doe dick. That's okay. I can pull the resources out of the unsorted all kinds of resources box and put them in there. It's really nice. It saves a lot of time. You can do it also like over here. If I come back from a meat run, I can just pull the meat directly into there. I can do it over here at the mortar and pestle. There's this other symbol up here, the box with the 4 arrows pointing inward. That one is pull to craft. And so if I select a recipe, I have to click on it to select it. And then I put a number up here, like 100. Then I can click that and it will pull the resources. It pulled enough, I guess, to make 80. That's how many we had. And so then I can just craft it, and it's so nice. It's such an awesome quality of life feature. And then the other symbol up above is there's this gear symbol with a wrench, and that one is pull to repair. So let me see. Do I have anything that needs to be repaired? Pretty good right now. I could repair my armor a little bit. These don't even need to be in the smithy to be repaired, but I can just select them, then click that, and it'll pull just enough resources to repair that thing, and then I can just repair it. And so I don't have to go looking for what box I'm keeping those resources in. And then if it's something that has to be repaired in the smithy, then you would put it in the smithy and then do the pull to repair in there. Or you can do pull to craft in here as well. Just select a recipe or whatever and click pull to craft and you're good to go. So yeah, that's how that works. Hope that was helpful. I don't know what this is. This is a newer thing and I'm not sure what this is for. Oh, I think that might be for pulling crafted things or something. Like it just tried to pull hide hats into my inventory for some reason. I guess because this is a hide hat, actually, with a skin on it. All of the functions I mentioned are classic things that have been in S Plus since ASE. Cyberstructures has this, and B Plus has this. B Plus is what's on this server. Really, really awesome little quality of life tweak. Let's make a few more roofs here. Oh, getting a glitch again. There's a glitch that has happened ever since S Plus days, sometimes with the pull function, where your character just gets glitched and it just stops working. But if I found that if you fast travel, that fixes it. So I just fast travel from one bed to the other bed right here, like next to each other. It kind of resets your character. So a lot of glitches that are just with your character and not like with the whole game or with the whole server or whatever, a lot of times that'll fix them. It's quicker than a relog. Now can I pull? Yes, I can. Thanks so much for watching. If you've watched it this far, then leave an emoji in the comments. How about a building hammer? If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like. And I bet you would also enjoy this video where I share 10 of my favorite little mods, little quality of life mods that reduce a lot of the grind and just make Ark more fun again if you're a busy adult who doesn't have a whole lot of time to play video games. Thanks to Nitrado for partnering with this channel and sponsoring this server, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.